Knights Academy. Training's in session.
Alright, so we literally left on a cliffhanger last week, and a cliff faller, and the cliff edge, and a few other things like that. Vol has gone unconscious, knocked out by the air elemental. Thorn is close to death in his gorilla form, although he really hasn't taken any damage outside of that. One of your allies has been thrown off of the edge. Gruk has dove after her to try to save her life. There is two elementals, an air and an earth elemental, right up there in y'all's face. And there is a mage still at very full health that has only cast 2 spells. Things are looking grim for the party. So
They'll be fine.
they'll be fine. Let's see. So we left off at the base of at the top of initiative. So it will start off with the NPCs going. She looks back. She sees that you're diving after her, so she actually rolls over and spread eagle so that she's trying to slow her fall, so you can get closer to her. And you can see her actually like looking around as well. Like she positioned herself so you can get to her, and she's looking around trying to figure out what to do next. You can see her. You can see the wheels turning.
Right.
Pirate dude moves over. His spiritual weapon attacking the other mage. That should be on the roll page. And actually getting, a little hit there.
Needed that.
What?
Needed that.
Yeah. You need a few more of those. Okay. And his spectral pirate skeletons and zombies floating around him attack as well. Why hasn't it rolled? Okay. Hitting for another 10 damage. So the mage is actually already not looking too good, and has focused its efforts on the creature, on the pirate necromancer. Alright. Saxon.
Would that work?
For for what?
Lightning bolt?
Yes. Let's see. What is it, a dexterity save? Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Ha! There you go. Keep that up.
The air elemental is not looking good. The earth elemental has rocks chipping off of it, flying apart in various directions. And the mage convulses like Darth Vader being zapped by the Emperor and falls over dead. So that was a good point there. The mage is dead. It'd be Thorn's turn. Jeez, he's been trying to grapple things every round, but that's not going to be a very good idea.
He did start throwing rocks. He did start throwing rocks there at the end.
That is true. He was throwing rocks. I was trying to think if he was doing anything else just to keep this pattern up.
If he could finish off the air elemental, that would be really helpful.
He'll throw a rock at the air elemental. Sounds about as good as anything else. Doesn't hit. So the air elemental you can see one thing happening real quick as well. Right now, Saxon, you're the only one that'll see this. Both their eyes, they were glowing a faint purple. They go back to what you would guess is a natural color for an elemental, as they seem to come aware of what's going on, and they're not acting under guidance anymore of others. They are on their own.
Do they still look hostile?
They look really confused and more like a animal backed into the corner right now.
I will Can I just put my hands up?
You can.
In a gesture of non-threateningness.
The air elemental just takes the heck off. It just flies right away as quick as it can.
Okay.
The earth elemental is looking around a little bit more with lack of, retreat options. So, and as it's looking around, how intelligent is it? It'll look at you, look around, and it just goes into the ground.
Okay. Can I see Thorn?
Yeah.
I'm gonna point at Fall, who's unconscious, and shout, "Help him!"
All right. Oh, 1 second.
Or wait, are we canceling combat now?
It basically is, but I want to go through the end of this initiative at least.
Yeah, I don't want to skip somebody's initiative.
You can do that on your as a free action though. I'll allow that. That's fine.
Like that's as far as I can get. That's why I asked. I'll be right back. Okay.
That was quick.
Shutting the door so I can get the heat to stay in the room.
All right. All right, so you'll say that, and Gruck, it is your turn.
Well, is it fairly safe to say that I am over top of the NPC's location?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, with a little bit of navigating, you can get within about 10 feet of her pretty easy in that fall.
Okay, and how far below the surface of the cliff have I traveled at that point?
At this point, you guys have had a full turn for movement if you're trying to get within time distance of her. So give me 1 second to do the math. Actually, you guys are approaching the bottom pretty quickly. We shouldn't have looked up the formula. You should have just gone with what I had in my mind originally. So, going the, 33 feet per second, I rounded down to 30 feet. So you guys are actually only about 100 feet above the ground right now.
Okay, then it is effectively at that point Upon continued falling, I'll use my reaction to cast Featherfall on the both of us, and we can safely land on the ground then.
All right. So there's that, and oh man, I wish Vol was here to roll it himself.
I suppose the only other thing that I guess I would do if I could is as soon as I, we land on the ground, do a quick look around and I don't know, look at the surroundings.
The best description I can give for a very quick description is Mirkwood from The Hobbit. It's a really, really, really dense forest. You cast Featherfall on yourselves. You guys get to you'll get to the top of the foliage, and you can actually stop on top of it. It's so dense. You could easily pass through it if you want to, but it's so dense you can actually stop on top of the foliage.
That sounds like a good plan. Then might as well.
All right, PC. Vol. He has 1 success.
Vol's going into protective custody.
Oh, he has failure. And that's where combat's going to end. I don't know what Thorn would do. I don't know his character very well. He's very quiet, so... Okay, he does have a cure. I was like, oh my gosh, don't tell me he doesn't have a cure of any sort.
Well, at the very least, I think he has shown the tendency to be helpful.
Yeah, no, he would jump down and cast a cure wounds.
Can I look over at Thorn and just be like, "Are you good?"
He doesn't even have a scratch on him.
I'm clearly referring to the situation.
He'll nod.
I'm gonna dive off the cliff.
Okay. He looks surprised.
Oh, I'll say be right back.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna dive off the cliff.
Okay. What do you do now?
Hang on.
While we're at the bottom, I guess I'm probably going to look at, maybe I'll ask her what her name is first. And then afterwards, so should we just climb back up?
You ask her what she's looking up, you say, I'm Ira. No, it's not worth climbing up. We'd have to go around. And that's about when you see a red dot come off of the cliff top.
What the hell?
So, yes, you look up. Give me a perception check. Easy. You're looking at her when you see her eyebrow raised, and that's when you look up and you see Saxon definitely free falling down towards you guys very quickly. And as he's coming down, you'll see a mist start coming off of him slowly. And then it just looks like he hits this wall and disappears, but on the other side of the wall starts emerging a blue dragon. As the dragon you realize is Zyrit swoops down, picks you both up, and carries you guys both back up to the cliff top, dropping you off before transforming back into Saxon. Both the pirate and Ira look beyond shocked. Actually, very similar look on your face, except they're astounded, where you look a little more pissed.
Not pissed, just curious. What the fuck is he doing here?
Do you want to wait to see
Where-
if we get anybody else on
Yeah, I kind of do.
before this happens?
Just the look on
Now-
John's face.
Now
he's
I'm
like,
trying to specifically remember what the setup was for when we got sent here.
I will be right back. You think about it. I'm gonna go pee.
I can refresh you if you'd like.
Well, if I recall, I was in the inn
Yes.
having breakfast,
Yes.
but
Supper.
I don't. I thought I could have swore it was breakfast, but I don't remember is when Saxon even came in, let alone when the mage came in with what's his name to tell us that we were being sent due to the attack.
Yeah, it was supper, and you guys usually all meet up at Red Dragon Inn for supper anyway. But, thinking back on it now, you realize that Saxon was abnormally quiet during supper.
Did he come in like same time as everybody else?
Right about. I mean, you guys were all doing
yeah.
your own separate thing in the afternoons. Getting prepared for whatever, coming back from a mission. I also saw on your face last week when he cast Lightning Bolt, you were like, huh? Like, I could see your wheels turning then, like something wasn't right.
Well, it was odd because he'd never cast it.
No, he hadn't. And there was a couple things he did, and I could see you looking like, what?
Got it. I might actually have to go back and watch something because now I'm just like, what did I all forget that led to now?
Give me an intelligence check. Let's see if you can figure it out in character, and I will fill you in. Well, in Saxon's life right now, you know the most important thing going on to him is the trial. You guys weren't aware that you were going to go on this mission. It was spontaneous. So, you also know on that last mission where you were going for Zyret's mother, Zyret was filling in a Saxon at the trial as a representation. He may have been doing that, or something to do with that, on that type of thing. Or he's just up to no good.
Well, because I know for a fact that it was Saxon at Zyret's mother's place.
It was Saxon and Zyret's mother's, you're right.
So then at some point
Yeah.
after that, after we got back,
Alright, so Robert,
And,
to fill you in on what happened at the end of combat, alright, you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
You're braced? You're sitting down?
Should I be sitting down?
Well, yeah,
Probably.
because you're playing D&D and it's more comfortable to sit.
Okay.
So the combat continued on. The pirate guy went and attacked the other mage, and
No,
Saxon was
hang
able
on,
to
hang
line up
on.
a
Stop,
lightning bolt,
stop,
take him out.
stop. Matt,
He was unconscious.
Oh, that's a good point. You just woke up to Thorn touching you. He's holding your leg with his tiny little halfling hand. You're coming awake, opening your eyes, and everything's a little blurry as you see Zyret landing in dragon form, putting down Gruck and the female paladin. And then Zyret transforms into Saxon.
Where's Saxon?
Is that in character?
if he doesn't, I will. Like, as soon as
Where's
I get
Saxon?
up, like, where is Saxon?
Saxon's gonna kind of look around for a moment.
dust myself off. I'm right here, dumbass. And there's a... Hang on. I'm gonna say it in such a way that I'm trying desperately to hint to these guys to shut the fuck up.
All right, do a charisma check. Just a basic charisma saving throw, basically.
Because I don't know if you're gonna want them to make any kind of intelligence check here.
In my head, I'm going to ask Saxon when he gained the ability to transform into a dragon.
How does Saxon respond in his head?
No. Okay.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Play along, and I'll explain everything later.
And the "Oh sweet Jesus" wasn't probably
Is
"Oh, sweet
in
Jesus."
character.
It was probably like, "Oh sweet Zeus." That's gross.
What I meant.
Be glad you missed it. Old Faithful just exploded.
Oh.
Yes, it did.
I started laughing and I had a snot thing come out. Like, huge.
It's always a question of whether or not it's better or worse when it actually hangs. Because
It's
at least
true.
it's easier to clean up then, but then it's hanging there.
It's
It
true.
feels- Did we level up?
You do level up after this, yes.
Okay.
However, role-playing still going on, but you can start doing the roll-up process if you'd like.
No, I'll wait.
It's too
Okay.
distracting.
I agree with that. So, that's what you
So-
hear in your head is play along.
What?
I will say,
Not you.
vocally, looking back at Saxon, thanks for the ride, Saxon.
Yeah.
And maybe start heading for the, okay, I'm not gonna head for the temple or nothing, because I think I need to heal. I'm gonna chug a potion.
The other two are going to go, what the he's a dragon?
Okay, guys. Guys, I need you to not say anything about that.
No, what? That's the pirate now at this point saying that.
I'm going to be looking specifically at these two. I need you to keep your fucking mouth shut. Please. You don't understand exactly how many people will try to kill me next.
I'm
Oh, that potion was rotten.
We'll keep our mouths... Or Ira, the paladin, she'll step up. We'll keep our mouths shut for now, but we will be discussing what's in it for us later.
I can deal with that.
And the pirate...
There we go.
Seriously, guys, ask around. Understand, I will make it worth your while.
sheathing his weapon.
Lots of beer.
Alright,
Eh.
she's gonna pull out of her belt a small round stone that, Thorn, wow. Gruck, you will recognize as a sending stone. And she'll activate it. Alright, we're all clear up here. We need a return trip. And she puts it back in her bag.
Oh, damn, I shouldn't have chugged those potions.
Wasn't going to say anything.
Right.
It's like
What
Kool-Aid.
I get for trying to, I thought we were gonna, fucking storm the castle and make sure that nothing got in or something. I don't know.
There's no way to get in there, actually. There's no doors, and nobody's ever figured out how to get into that castle. Or into
I
that
know
tower yet.
somebody. I know somebody that could probably get us in. Just saying.
Who's that?
We
Hey,
don't have any reason to get into the castle, so no.
hey, I know I can get in too, though. Get
So.
Spider Dude.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's no entrances. People have tried everything. It's been there for almost 300 years, and nobody has been able to get in.
But couldn't, what's his
It was
name?
here long before the split of the lands, before the lands split apart. So, when the lands were all one.
What's that other party member's name of ours?
Thorn,
Yeah, can't Thorn turn into a spider and just crawl through a tiny little crack?
druids have tried.
Really? Okay,
It
hey,
has been sealed by the 5 elder gods. You're only getting in by the grace of the 5 elder gods.
question.
Yeah.
Before I leave, before we leave, like, am I able to do anything?
Yeah. You guys will have a few minutes. It's going to take at least a minute for the person to get there to get you guys back.
But I mean, can I, like, am I stable, like, walk around and stuff?
Yeah, you got a D8 plus... What's Thorn's save? Hold on.
You're in pain, but you could probably walk around.
You got a D8 plus 3 health back.
So do I need to do that?
Yeah, go ahead and roll that. Which is good, because you had failed your saving throw.
Oh, so I heal 7?
Yes. Which you can use lay on hands now, I suppose. Get yourself back up.
Okay, so I just want to grab my sword. Is pretty much what I want to do.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
God damn it!
It's drove in real good.
Athletics or strength?
Athletics. It's technically a strength with proficiency if you have athletics trained. Alright, yeah, you're able to pull it back out. You do, and you realize it's only half a sword.
What?
The other half of your sword broke inside the stone.
No King Arthur for you.
Hey, it saved your life, though.
Well, shit. Okay, so I guess I'll just toss that then.
You're like over the cliff edge. Or do you want to keep the hilt for some reason?
Oops.
You can melt it down and make a fork.
A fork?
Oh, he's got enough to make a short sword out of it. Or it's just a really epic short sword with a break on it. Probably could be used as a long sword technically, even though it's not quite long enough. Fight with a broken sword.
Does it still do the same damn?
It worked for Mad Mardigan.
It's a D8 now, if you used it.
Just 1d8 plus 4 slashing
Yeah.
instead of 2d6?
Yeah. I mean, it's worth keeping, in other words. You can always have it reforged. They can reforge a new end of the blade. It'll cost less than buying a new one.
Yeah.
But the concept is just being like, screw it, and throwing it over the edge. That's so amusing to me.
I'll keep it for now.
Alright.
I'm just saying, like, a broken sword worked fucking wonders for Mad Mardigan.
Well. God damn it, I wasted my...
Nobody get the reference?
No.
No idea who that is.
Uncultured swine. Go watch Willow now.
Why?
Because
Okay,
it's
see,
a
I
great
recognized
movie.
it, but I couldn't place it. Let me rephrase that. So,
Hey, what's today's movie?
It's still upstairs, but it's the Green Room
Green Room?
was the one I was thinking of, because it's the movie Eli Roth always wished he could make. It's got Patrick Stewart as a white supremacist who basically kidnaps a band led by Anton Yelkin and attempts to kill them while they fight back, and it's crazy gory and awesome. Also, they're like a death metal band. Not death metal, like hard rock. Think Black Flag.
Oh, okay.
It's amazing. Probably one of the best movies of 2016.